RV103, Intermediate Electricity. Lesson 15. Wiring colors and the nightmare of confusion. There are at a minimum 4 colors, for most applications. Now some things like thermostats have others, but here are the basic ones, in no order as you will see below. Black, red, white, green or bare copper. Herein lies a confusion about RV electricity and wires. 120 VAC, 30 amp/15 amp. Black equals hot, the wire carrying power. White equals neutral. Green/bare copper equals ground. 120 VAC, 50 amp. Black equals hot, the wire carrying power. Red equals hot, the other wire carrying power. White equals neutral. Green/bare copper equals ground. 12 VDC. Red equals hot, the wire carrying power. Black equals ground. You can see how in one environment black wire is hot, 120 VAC, and the other environment black wire is ground, 12 VDC. In the part of the lesson, you will read about a story on how this caused an issue for someone. Thankfully they did not fry their converter aka RV battery charger, it just blew 2 40 amp fuses there to protect it. Here is more where the confusion comes in. Depending on which RV manufacturer did the wiring, the wires to the 12 VDC battery, it could be it has red/black or black/white wiring. This means, if you have red/black, red is on positive and black is on negative, but if you have black/white, black goes to positive and white goes to negative. See how this can mess people up very easily and cause people to wire things up backwards, so it is always best to take a picture of what the wires look like before removing them from the battery. Hook the wiring up backwards and you will potentially blow the 2 reverse polarity fuses on the converter. Wait, what are those reverse polarity fuses I am talking about? They are reverse polarity fuses. Huh? So, let us take an example, true story for a client of mine. Someone asked me why their battery is not being charged, but the 12-volt devices are working while plugged into shore power, but battery is dying. I take off the battery box lid as I want to check the voltage on the battery. I open it and I see black wire on the negative pole on the battery and white wire on the positive side of the battery. The wires got hooked up backwards on the battery, since it is easy to confuse when hooking up to a battery black/white versus red/black. Those 240 amp, some RVs have 30 amp instead. Fuses are reverse polarity fuses to protect in case the wires to the battery get hooked up backwards, protection for your converter. Keep a couple of those fuses also in your toolbox, just in case you make the mistake of hooking up the wires backwards. I disconnected the shore power, turned the battery disconnect switch so no amps will be pulled from the battery, pulled off the wires, replaced the 40 amp fuses, put the black wire back on positive pole, white on negative pole on the battery, always remove negative wire first and put it on last, turned battery disconnect back off, so battery power is flowing, and then the converter began charging the battery, all is good. Just make sure you are getting the correct kind. In most RVs they are the automotive-sized fuses.